Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at the USO, the UUP, the GLD, and the TLT. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. All right, let's get right to the USO daily chart. 20 million on the day, half day, so it wasn't that big volume. And actually, we would have had probably about average volume if the day would have continued. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days up, going into this high pivot, 50 MA, 50% retrace. I would love this area, and I really love this area up in here, even the $11 even number right there. So let's see about the 200 MA, the 50 MA. Let's see how it reacts. I mean, it just ripped through the 20 MA straight back up. So let's keep an eye on this one. A little bit of a dead cat bounce coming from an oversold condition. You're at the lower end of this trend line, little channel. Now they're shooting it up for this area. Let's just see how it plays out. See if we go sideways for up, or does it go sideways and then right back down. But a pretty good showing today, 1.26% up. And you got to respect it, guys. Volume was still light, half a day. Let's see what happens Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at the later part of the week. Let's go into the UUP. UUP, guys, had a great day up. It was only about 0.5%, a little bit more, 0.61%. But right back up, closed pretty much right on this little pivot low here. But what a great reversal, guys. Over gap fill, boom, right back up. Areas I would look for is the 20 MA, 50 MA, and then gap fill. You have a gap fill up in here. Let's see how it reacts, just in case if it comes back and retraces, and maybe for the next leg down. So if you are bullish, though, got to get back above the 50, or the 20, the 50, and then the 200. Fill the gap, and this thing could possibly go higher. We're looking at 26.12, 26.22, 26.50, and so on and so forth. We got some levels. That's if it's going to go higher. If it continues to chop around in this lower area, 20 MA goes into price, then it could possibly go lower. I still think we make it to the $24 area down in here. Let's see what this. Let's see what happens. This little pop-up could take that off the table. But let's see if we come right back down, or we chop, or do we do like we did here? Nice little retrace, and it comes in. Nice little retrace comes in. So keep an eye on that one, guys. Right now, dollar's still a little bit weak. But let's see if we get some follow-through on the last couple days of the week. Tomorrow's 4th of July. So we don't have open market tomorrow, so enjoy the day off, guys. Gold now. Gold slipped a little bit today. We filled the gap. I had it for a short-term trade, maybe about a week hold or a couple days hold. Hopefully I get a couple bucks out of it, but we're a little bit underwater in the trade right now, and slowly going down. Gap fill here, it filled as well, so I'm surprised gold was weak, guys. We filled 2 gaps today, and this thing could barely hold up. We're probably going for double bottom, maybe a little bit lower, maybe 115 area. But right now, a little bit weak. I can't. It's below that. Let's look at the weekly real quick here. Yeah, weekly will blow all the MAs. This is the area. This was the big trend. They got to defend this trend line. If you're bullish on gold, it's got to get it back above the trend line. Get it back above these MAs, even on the weekly. Pretty much the same stance in both charts. Got to get above the trend line and attack this area again. So if it closes below this guy, or below this pivot, I should say, 115.63 area, 59 area, then possible lower prices to come. One day at a time, guys. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll see how this thing sets up. We could go right back up and then be okay and be back above the 200. Or maybe we gap down. Gosh, 114, 115 area will be the next area. So watch for that. But remember, down sideways, this thing's a little bit bearish, guys. So let's watch for this. That's your big trend line there. We are below it now. TLT. TLT holding the 50 and the 200, still below the 20 MA. Not kind of a flat day. Kind of pulled back on it. Got a nice little bounce. You did have a gap to fill right here, so it did close above there, so it's still okay. A little bit of a sold, not oversold, but you're going from 130 or 129 to 124. That's a $5 sell. You might let's see if we start the base and then possibly go higher, or do we start the base in a bearish manner to setting up for lower prices? So you still got gaps to fill down in this area, then double bottom around 120 here. Well, 120 or yeah, was it 119.95? You have a gap fill down here around 117.84. So you got a couple gaps to fill down here, and then big low pivot right around 116.49. So right now, this trend line too. Let's see if there's any other thing. Nice little topping, not the best topping tail, but a little one. Boom, straight back down. Let's see if we go retrace. Do we go sideways, or do we gap below it and keep going? So if you're long this one, just tighten the stop. A lot of people are taking profits, especially, you buy at 116, this thing's almost at 130. That's almost 15 bucks, guys. That's it. A lot of people said, you know what, that's it. We're taking the money, boom, right back down. So let's see what pattern this gives us, or retrace, and then we'll redetermine where the TLT will go. All right, guys, if you like these videos, go to StockBookie.com, sign up, it's free. Again, I really do appreciate you guys stopping by, watching my stuff. Hopefully I'm teaching you guys, keeping you sane, trying to find a couple good trades out there. AMD is a crazy one. We did a video on that one today, but hopefully I'm helping some people out there. That's why I'm really doing this thing, guys. I love doing the videos, love trading, and all that good stuff. All right, guys, thanks again for stopping by. God bless. God bless the soldiers. See you on the charts.